Money is the most important value in the world. It can buy health, friendship, friends, material wealth. In fact, everything. Telling the truth gets you no friends, plenty of enemies, and may ruin your career and marriage. Great courageous act that we must all do is to have the courage to step out of our history and past so that we can live our dreams. You only get one body. Take care of it. You'll have it all your life. And while it is incredibly resilient, it can only give you what you put in. An insincere friendship is a betrayal waiting to happen. Any fool can learn from experience. A wise man learns from others. Spend some real time with your children, their friends, and your grandchildren. Sometimes you just have to accept that some people can only be in your heart, not in your life. If you're going to get angry about something, think to yourself, will I remember this in 10 years? You cannot change anyone, but you can be the reason someone changes. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. Nothing is actually as bad as it seems, or as great as you think it will be. Be careful whom you associate with. It is human to imitate the habits of those with whom we interact. We inadvertently adopt their interests, their opinions, their values, and their habit of interpreting events. Do not marry after 40 because marriage is not provided by nature. Slow down and realize that mistakes are essential to learning anything. Don't get bogged down in regrets. No one is perfect. Don't chase happiness, just stay positive. And you will experience joy. Take good care of your health. Without health, nothing will matter. No amount of money can bring you joy if you are suffering. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. A confident person avoids two things in life: idle gossip and petty conflicts, choosing instead to cultivate understanding and foster harmony. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river if he's not the same man. Pay close attention to those who say they love you, because so often they don't. They only use you. Trust in yourself and your first instinct on decisions. Marry before 30. Have kids before 35. Work and earn actively and sufficiently until before 40. Make passive income workable before 50. Plan to retire from work activity before 60. Do everything for family, but expect nothing from it, not even from spouse. Rest satisfied with doing well and leave others to talk of you as they please. Those who aim at great deeds must also suffer greatly. A ship should not ride on a single anchor, nor life on a single hope. Lower your expectations. Having high expectations of yourself and of others is a recipe for chronic dissatisfaction in life. You'll never be sorry for telling someone you love them. Do it before it's too late. When we blather about trivial things, we ourselves become trivial, for our attention gets taken up with trivialities. You become what you give your attention to. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confidence of their help. Be careful who you marry, and even more careful who you have kids with. Except that some folks love to point fingers and blame others. You'll be blamed for things you haven't done and for things that haven't even happened yet. Not everybody wants to be your friend, and that's okay. You really don't want everybody as a friend anyway. Necessity is the strongest of things, for it rules everything. A bad feeling is a commotion of the mind, repugnant to reason and against nature. Small-minded people blame others. Average people blame themselves. The wise see all blame as foolishness. Leave the house messy and the yard unmowed for the weekend. You will remember the fun, not the clean house or yard. Make time for fun. You don't always have to be going, being and doing. It's really okay to just chill. Hope is the only good that is common to all men. Those who have nothing else possess hope. Still, once made equal to man, woman becomes his superior. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Learn to say no, be frugal. Eat only real food, no wheat, and limit carbs. You came into this huge world alone, and you'll go out of it alone. Hence you can make any impossible thing possible by yourself only. Do not trust all men, but trust men of worth. The former, of course, is silly, the latter a mark of prudence. You spend your first 20 years worrying what people think about you. You spend your next 20 years swearing that you don't care what people think about you. You spend the next 20 years realizing that they aren't thinking about you. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you'll become happy. If you get a bad one, you'll become a philosopher. The more you know, the dumber you sound to stupid people. You will look back at your life with much more regret for the things that you didn't do than for the things that you did. The right question is usually more important than the right answer. Never let others know your weaknesses. Instead, always try to show your positives. When in doubt, just take the next small step. Pay attention to the negative signs that people give off and immediately disconnect from them. It will save you a lot of pain and, more importantly, wasted time. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. Death does not concern us because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. Don't tell your friends that you're happy. Don't make them angry. Don't tell your enemies that you're unhappy. Don't make them happy. Make and keep friends with the people you want to emulate, not the people that you think will be most likely to accept you. The people you associate with will shape your future. Never take the responsibility that does not belong to you. He who is not happy with little will never be happy with much. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. If thou wilt make a man happy, add not unto his riches, but take away from his desires. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Life is far from over, but it's very short too. If you want to do something, don't delay, but don't sacrifice what you want for what you want right now. It is unrealistic to expect people to see you as you see yourself. Be sincere and honest. That is the path to peace of mind. Time is your most valuable asset. Don't waste it on unnecessary things. Stay healthy because it is the foundation of a happy and fulfilling life. Family is always a place that loves and supports you. Always put them first. Continuous learning is the key to not being outdated in an ever-changing world. Patience will help you overcome all challenges in life. Happiness often comes from small things. Appreciate and enjoy them. Giving without expecting anything in return, generosity and kindness brings true joy. Don't be afraid of failure. It is a valuable lesson that helps you grow and improve yourself. Live your passion because it will bring energy and excitement. To help you achieve success, strive for excellence, but remember that perfection is an illusion. When you find your purpose, it will ignite a flame within you that cannot be extinguished. Love your friend, but be mindful of potential betrayal. Hate your enemy, but be open to reconciliation. Cherish your children's smiles. They will be your legacy. The wise observe and learn from the mistakes of others. Thank you for watching the entire video. If this video is good, please leave comment number 1.